Hey guys, welcome back to another video today, and I've got a different one for us today. It's definitely a little bit different to what I usually do in terms of videos, but today we are going to be reacting to the scumbag TikToker who faked tourettes for clout. Now, as far as I'm aware, there has not been any final proof to say that that they did fake tourettes, but let's just get on to reviewing it, because, you know, it's always fun to re-go over what they went over. But the original YouTuber of this, I'll put, like, their channel in the bottom if you guys want to check them out. They do post some very good content, but this one today I'm just going to review, because I have tourettes, and I feel like this one was done poorly.
From Tourette syndrome since the age of 6 or 7, a disorder which made her life incredibly difficult over the years, so she claimed. By mid-2021, at the age of 27, she was using her 500,000 follower TikTok account Ticks and Roses to raise awareness about Tourette's, while simultaneously promoting her yarn dyeing business.
Hi, this is Emerald with Stardust Fiber Studio. I am one of the owners.
The volume is a little bit louder.
I also do awareness videos for Tourette's on TikTok.
However, it was with videos like the one we're about to show that began to raise suspicions about whether or not this specific TikToker actually had Tourette's.
So far it looks like they all, like, so far it looks like they have Tourette's. Straight away, you can tell they've got involuntary movements. Everything at this moment in time shows that they have it. You know, nothing wrong with this.
I want to talk a little bit about wow. I wanted to talk a little bit about wow. Never mind.
When these suspicions were eventually confirmed to be true, Ticks and Roses was exposed brutally, eventually resulting in the permanent deletion of her account.
So wait, first of all, she's ticking in between sentences. That is quite possible. You know, it's not hard.
This video will detail exactly how the
I don't understand this. Alrighty. But okay. Just keep an open mind.
We mentioned earlier that alongside her Ticks and Roses TikTok page, Emerald also ran a yarn dyeing business called Stardust Fiber Studio, which had its own Facebook page. On this Facebook page, Emerald would often host promotional live streams dating back to 2020, before her Tourette's TikTok had become popular in early to mid-2021. The bizarre part about one of these old live streams was that, despite apparently having Tourette's since the age of 6 to 7, during the entire 1 minute 54 second video, Emerald did
straight away.
Once.
I'm just gonna say, so, first of all, Tourette's is not 24/7. I mean, if you're watching this video, which I assume you are, otherwise I'm speaking to nobody, we're 3 minutes in. I haven't ticked. You know why? Because I don't tick 24/7. It's just not gonna happen. People have off and on days, and some people get loads of ticks for no reason at all, and then one day they'll have no ticks for no reason at all. It you know, maybe when she's recording these, she has filmed it at a time when she knows that, or I don't know what their pronouns are, so I'm just gonna go with they instead of she, because let's not assume. Maybe they had a better day, you know? So yeah, that's invalid. They can't use a 1 minute video.
In the videos that were displayed on the Ticks and Roses TikTok page, she's often seen ticking once every 1 to 3 seconds, sometimes even more than that. Therefore, a full 1 minute 54...
Again, people can have a lot more ticks one day and have barely any for another day. Tourette's fluctuates. It's that point is not valid. They can't use that.
4-second-old undeleted live stream in which
I'm just gonna skip past
this. Early evidence against
I shall wait because we're already here.
When the discussion of the Facebook live stream began to show up regularly in her TikTok comments, Emerald actually had a pretty reasonable defense, and would even respond to a specific TikTok that had brought it up. You should check out her YouTube, Stardust Fiber Studio, and take note of how she doesn't have a tick in any of the videos. Maybe you'll think twice. To which she would respond, hey, so this is a comment I saw a lot and I wanted to clear up a few things, before explaining that the ticks didn't happen all the time and that it was possible for her to make short videos without any involuntary outbursts.
It is.
The excuse was reasonable and accepted by many, well, momentarily. Shortly thereafter, Reddit would uncover another full 54-minute live stream, again without a single tick, rendering her previous excuse slightly less believable.
This one, how do they know she's not ticking? Because motor ticks can be as subtle as you literally moving your tongue. They can be as subtle as you moving your feet. In this video, you can't see their feet. So, again, not valid. I stream for several hours sometimes, and I will only make an eye twitch tick. That is the only tick that I'll do. Or it could be as simple as me clicking my fingers, clapping my hands. We can't just say that, oh, an hour long live and no ticks. That's not gonna be valid.
Evidence. For example, she'll post a TikTok titled Nursery Rhymes with Tourette's, in which she couldn't get past the first line of reading without ticking, yet Reddit would find an example of her reciting a written poem.
Alright, so I will bring up this one creator who definitely has Tourette's. Their name is Sweet Anita, many of you may know them. They have done a video where they had done the alphabet with Tourette's. In fact, many content creators have done that. And they can't get past... They can't do it without ticking. You know, and that's because you set yourself up for that video. It's... Like, if I was gonna do, oh yeah, Minecraft with Tourette's, I'm going to be ticking, because it's in the title. I have decided to record on a day when I know I'm ticking a lot. Or on a day when I know that my tics may be more severe than what I usually have. Like today I've chosen to record this on a day when I'm not ticking as much, because I know that I'm going to need to talk a lot.
In an old clip without a single sign of even the slightest tick. The pattern was incredibly simple to follow.
I am going to just skip this a bit. Alright, so I'll go over to this bit.
Of the letter owing to a multitude of mistakes and oddities within writing. For example,
for instance, this one here, yes, this one I think is the only credible thing that is mentioned in this video at all that could relate to, yeah, she could be faking this. But also, there's a few things on here. It says, OCD with anxiety disorder and PTSD twice. That's a little bit suspicious with it, and that's what he goes on to say about. But also, so I know I've got Tourette's. I will have my diagnosis sheets, not in this desk, at the other desk in my other house. I have my diagnosis sheets right, like, in front of me, essentially, if I ever wanted to. And I know that if I wanted to prove that I have Tourette's to people who are doubting me, I'm not going to show you my diagnosis sheets. Even though I could very much well do so, and it would be very much valid, I'm not going to show you it. Because for us in the UK, the diagnosis is only the first 4 or 5 lines, depending on how many diagnoses you've had. But you can very much have multiple. Like, you can, mine has about my family, it has about my school, it has about my brothers, my friends, all that, it has everything. So, I'm not gonna show you my full diagnosis or my consultation from it, because you don't need to know about my family. If I'm proving that I have Tourette's, I'm just gonna show you the bit that shows I've got Tourette's. So, it's
been written twice in the list.
It's a little bit suspicious with it.
Why was it necessary to include that she was a very pleasant 20?
Left-handed, doctors often put left-handed in if you specify that you're left-handed, because science has proven that, you know, it can relate to different things. You know, for me, when I went to get my diagnosis, they didn't have to do any scans or anything. They could see that I was ticking. We've had the evidence that shows, so I don't think this one is not valid enough for it.
However, to Emerald's credit, doctors
a lot of people were like,
with a transparent background and look at the first
just being
image,
very.
you'll see a logo.
It's like, and the only thing that they've got credible is the fact that it could be photoshopped, which seems a bit. Yeah, it seems suspicious that they would just get the image online, sorry, and then put it in like a Word document or something like that. But at the end of the day, they might not want to show the actual consultation notes or sheet because it can contain private information that, you know, we don't want to share. They have every right not to. Sorry, I realised I keep on saying she. It's they. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. You know, I would do the same. I'm not going to show you my NHS consultation notes.
At the same time, she'd also delete everything from her Instagram page, with one Reddit post stating TAR has deleted all posts on their Instagram, maybe, which was then confirmed by a comment
we'll
reading,
just
can
skip
confirm
ahead.
that don't see anything on their profile.
I think it's, what's
First
this?
part, this illness isn't a joke. It's not quirky, it's not a game, it's a terrible disease with no cure. And she's
So
been doing
this is a
disgusting things to
random
people.
post about, I think it was about her husband or something like that. I swear it was something about her husband. Let me check.
Petition with over
Oh no, it was a
2,000
petition to go
This disease
down.
is not a joke, and she clearly
So yeah, no. Why are you writing petitions about it? There is no evidence in here that says that they are faking. This is just a petition that
finds it funny to fake
says,
it,
"Oh, they're
clicks,
faking," but
follows it.
where's the evidence? I will go over to here.
I'm asking any others to please sign this petition. Having ticked
So yeah, again on the same petition, it's about the fact that the husband has Tourette's and it's bad. But the thing is, if you don't have, like, are you just saying, because Tourette's is a huge umbrella. There is 3 subcategories for Tourette's alone. You have, I mean, the only one that I really know of is coprolalia, but there is 2 others that is well known. Coprolalia is the one that makes you swear or do profound things, which that is a huge misconception that everyone does that, you know, but in fact it's only 10-20%. So it's that, you know, oh, my husband has it. It's like, just because your husband has it doesn't mean that they are faking it, because Tourette's is different for everyone.
ticks is not a trend. Ticks are not something to try and gain attention from.
well,
This person was discussed live stream before her TikTok had
So,
blown
yeah.
up at a time when she had less motive to lie.
think-
Ticks and Roses somewhat sincerely shared information about her experience with Huntington's disease.
So they have Huntington's disease, which, as they're about to show, it is literally
So yes,
involuntary movements and
I
stuff.
have Huntington's disease. But Huntington's disease doesn't.
For my mother and for those in my
And,
family that have the potential for having this disease.
This one as well, it goes on about. This one was a. What was it? Fundraiser or like a walk or something that they did. And Emerald had put about that their grandfather has it and their mother has it. And if we go on later on, I'm pretty sure it's here. Let me see, where is it? So Tourette syndrome, what website is this? Because like I listened to this earlier.
Even if
And
in order
the
to be diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, you must
thing
have
is,
symptoms that are not the
what is this website from? Like, can we see which website this is from? Is it credible evidence? Like, who wrote this? You know, because
result of
yeah,
another medical condition such as Huntington's.
that doesn't
Something
help.
affects my entire
Um,
family. Also mentioning that she had a 14-year-old sister. Well,
This goes on
specific
about
sister
the
was discovered
sister,
on
but
Reddit
the
threads
sister,
after it
like-
gained international attention. After which she would a
Here, let me
post to the
see.
subreddit titled "Introducing Myself and the Truth," which contained the following message.
So,
Very sad.
on here, I'm not gonna read it all because I can't be bothered to go through it. We're already on a 14-minute video, and I want to wrap things up. But this person says, "Hi everyone, I want to speak out on it." But if you want to pause the video and read this, because I am only going to just go over it, you can do. But nowhere in this does it show evidence that the person that says, introducing myself and the truth post on Reddit is actually Emerald's sister. There is no proof. What are you? How do we know that you are Emerald's sister? You've not put like anything like this, and most of the information that you've put in here is exactly what they said in the fundraiser. It's not credible at all. Then the post has 420 comments and all that, and Jade had put that, you know, that they have a tendency to fabricate stories or
stretching the truth, so to speak.
There you go.
Do you know why they cut communication with you? I'm not exactly sure. I've tried reaching
So it's
out.
like, already we can see that they've cut communication with this Jade person, which could be for lots of reasons. It could be because family's doubting. My father didn't believe I have Tourette's until I had my diagnosis. So, you know, that's just, it's not credible.
One day we were no longer friends on Facebook because I wanted to help people. The money I received.
Emerald had posted this really long thing on the Reddit post that just goes on about everything, and to be honest, this is the bit that gets me more frustrated about it all, is the fact that people have gone out of their way to try and prove that this person does not have tics or Tourette's, and so far the only credible thing they have brought forward was a diagnosis sheet, which, you know, it's not valid enough. No, yes, I'm saying some people, I don't know what the names are on Twitch, but some streamers on Twitch, they have their diagnosis sheets on a document that you guys can view yourselves, but I guarantee you they've edited some things out, because no one's going to want, oh, this full name was born at so-and-so. You know, they're literally just doxing themselves to show that, so why would they keep it in? They're going to remove it, you know? So yeah, I don't think that is a credible enough evidence to say that they are faking Tourette's, and certainly the videos
So I'm
aren't
spending
good
my
enough.
time on my yarn business
Uh,
and
the-
on my
They have like
religious-
fully had to, they've ended all of their content to do with Tourette's because of this hatred that people have put out, and it's not fair. If I personally wouldn't stop streaming if people got harassed me enough. I'd just ban them at that point. I have every right to ban people from my chat or my comments that do that sort of thing, but I can understand why Ticks and Roses ended up shutting down, because the hatred got so much that it was no longer safe. They go on to, in the post, I think it was on about that people were calling up and making complaints and saying that the mother was really bad, you know, and to the point that the kids don't want to go to school anymore. So, it's... Personally, I don't know. I can't have a full thing and say, yes, Ticks and Roses isn't faking, but with the evidence that is brought up in this video alone, I can say that I am 90% sure that Ticks and Roses isn't faking, just because that one piece, the document was quite credible to say that, you know, they could be faking, but at the same time, I can see why they would fake that note, just for the fact that it's got personal information on. So that's the only thing that I could see as a maybe, but the rest of the video does not actually bring anything forward that could be credible. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. DiamondDom15, and if any of you want to come watch me on Twitch, and you'll see that I don't tick 24/7, you can do that. If not, thank you all for watching. Hope if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and follow, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out.